Welcome to this bracelet making project. In this section, I will outline the materials and methods used to create a unique piece featuring a blend of elegant and contemporary components. The materials I will use will be the Griffin beading cord, size 0.8mm diameter, supplied on a card with 2 meters of no stretch, extra strong and an integral needle. The beads I will use will be the Cosmos spiral cut fire polished Czech glass beads in 10mm, our latest edition, chosen for their distinctive features and finish. Sterling silver round beads, 3mm, a classic choice to complement the glass beads and add a touch of timeless style. To complete the ends and attach the 10mm Cosmos heart pendant, I will be using sterling silver 3mm calotte crimps, jump rings in 2 sizes and a 13mm oval trigger catch. Begin by preparing your heart charm so that it is ready to be attached to your bracelet later in the process. Take a 5.8mm jump ring and open it carefully by moving one side towards you and the other side away from you. This technique ensures the integrity of the ring is maintained. Open the jump ring wide enough so that you can easily slide it through the hole on the heart charm. Next, attach 3 additional 5.8mm jump rings to the initial jump ring that you have already connected to the heart charm. This will create a short chain, allowing for an extended length when the heart is finally attached to the bracelet. The heart charm will be set aside for now and will be attached after the beaded bracelet has been created. Begin by unwinding your Griffin needle and bead cord from the bead card, taking care to preserve any bead cord that is not required for this project. To do so, work your beads and components towards the end of the bead cord, which will allow you to retain the needle attached and keep a good length of bead cord for future use. Begin by picking up a calotte crimp and threading it onto your bead cord. The calotte crimp is designed to look like 2 halves of a round bead separated into 2 distinct sections. It features a small hole through which the bead cord or cable is threaded. Additionally, the calotte crimp includes a strip or tail. This component will serve as the attaching loop for your jewellery piece. Pick up 1 Cosmos bead and 1 3mm round silver bead. Continue picking up and alternating Cosmos beads and 3mm round beads until your bracelet reaches the desired length, ensuring the final bead is a Cosmos bead. Finishing off your ends and attaching the calotte crimps. Once you have threaded on the last bead, the next step is to attach a calotte crimp to the bead cord. Begin by picking up a calotte crimp onto the cord, positioning it right after the final bead. And then return to the first calotte crimp. Create a simple knot at the end of the bead cord. Applying a small amount of water-based craft glue before pulling the knot tight. Use a cocktail stick or something similar to apply the glue. This helps to reinforce your knot. Following this, make a second and third simple knot, ensuring each one sits directly over and around the initial knot. As you tie each knot, apply a little more glue to reinforce the structure. In total, you should form 3 simple knots, each glued for added strength. After completing the knots, you should have a single larger knot. This knot is designed to fit snugly inside the culotte crimp. To further secure the end of the bead cord and seal the remaining bead cord, use a thread zapper to seal it neatly. Begin the process of closing the culotte crimp. Start by gently pressing the 2 halves of the culotte crimp together with your hands, positioning them around the knot. At this stage, avoid closing the crimp completely. After you have partially closed the culotte crimp, take a pair of chain nose pliers and carefully press the 2 halves together until they are fully closed. This ensures that the knot is securely encased inside the culotte crimp, providing a neat and secure finish to your jewellery piece. Knotting the first end of the bracelet is more straightforward, as you are able to slide all of the beads up towards the knot you have formed. Repeat the same technique to attach a culotte crimp to the other side of the bracelet. To help position your knots as close as possible to your work, you can use a darning needle or a similar tool to guide the knots into place. Using a pair of round nose pliers, clamp gently around the tip of the strip of metal on the culotte and coil the strip around the rounded nose of the pliers. This creates a loop to attach the jump ring and catch. Affix the catch using a 4.5mm jump ring to one end of the bracelet. Slide the catch onto the jump ring and reclose the jump ring. On the opposite end of the bracelet, attach your heart charm. Attach the charm with the topmost junk ring into the culotte crimp, opening carefully by moving one side towards you and the other side away from you, ensuring the integrity of the ring is maintained. Enjoy your Cosmos Heart bracelet.